Thank you for coming here today. I think it's a very, and a third very special film for us for so many reasons. I mean, the biggest one being, like Minnie rightly said, the absolute undisputed queen of cinema, of Hindi cinema, Kareena Kapoor Khan. I cannot tell you हम कितने excited हैं कि करीना की first film on streaming is with Netflix. And it is this film. Jaane Jaan is an absolute experience. I mean, I wish I could bring the mood of the film in my voice. It is an absolutely intriguing, mysterious, suspenseful, smoldering drama film which has crime, romance, amazing amount of twists and turns, and characters who are so unforgettable. I mean, Sujoy Ghosh as a director has woven such an intriguing tale that keeps you like literally at the edge of your seat. मतलब आप देखना शुरू करेंगे और आप कब, एक twist से दूसरे twist and wanting to find out कि कौन, is the person who has done it and who's responsible for the crime, who is not, who is right, who is wrong, who's good, who's bad. It's one of my favorite films that we've done at Netflix. मैं बहुत ही rarely इस सवाल का जवाब भी देती हूँ कि आपका Netflix slate में favorite क्या है. But I think I can very confidently say that Jaane Jaan will take you on a ride which will be absolutely unforgettable, unmissable. So without further ado, a little bit of ado for the two amazing talent that I want to also give a hat tip to, Jaideep Ahlawat and Vijay Varma. We worked a lot with them on Netflix. They have done some amazing stories across formats for us. And the ensemble cast of Kareena headlining and Jaideep and Vijay in such unique roles. I think I should let the trailer do the talking now. And please, let's take a sneak peek into Jaane Jaan.
This is a great turnout. I'm so happy to see so many of you. And I'm going to have the privilege of asking the cast here a few questions and answers. I'm sure you all want to ask your own questions. We'll have time for that. And I'm going to begin, well, the person center stage, Kareena. We have to ask you the first question if you don't mind. Like, I am going to start with you. So, Kareena, you've literally molded the modern avatar of the heroine, okay? You've been a game changer. You've done many firsts in your life. How does it feel to be debuting all over again, this time with Netflix? What has changed? How does it feel?
I think I'm more nervous than what I was 23 years ago.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, for the first time, because I just feel like I was watching the promo even so closely on a television screen. So, people watching me so close, in their homes. I think it's, I don't know, I'm obviously nervous, but I know one thing for sure, that we all have worked really hard. Of course, every actor in whichever film works really hard. But I think Sujoy's made a fantastic film because I believe in him. We've been wanting to work together for, I think, over a decade. And it's just happened. And it happened thanks to, my dearest friend Jayu, who's made this film along with Akshay, who had this idea actually when we were shooting Bhoot Police, and it just came up that, why don't we make the book? And I was actually pregnant with Jay at that time. And we were in Dharamshala, and I was like, it was such a lovely idea. And it just, everything just fell together. And when Jayu came to me and he said that, okay, we're doing the film. And Sujoy is very excited because he's been with the script.
Right.
And I said, why don't we do it for Netflix? Because, everyone's doing so much work on Netflix and it's so good. And I don't want to be left behind. I want to do it. And he was like, yeah. And then obviously he was like, he threw some actors' names and he was like, yeah, whatever. And then I was like, listen, I want to work with, some really amazing actors.
Unusual choices for you.
Yeah, just something. I said, somebody that I can, I just, add some sort of freshness, I can learn from. And then he was like, yeah. And then he came back and he was like, I think Jaideep would be amazing for the professor's role, and Vijay for this part.
That's a dream cast,
And
right there.
I was like, I just didn't even think for a second. I was like, this is it. I want to do this. I want to work with them. I want to learn from them. And I can't thank both of them enough for just, just being so amazing that I would sometimes just be like in the middle of the shot, be looking at them like, and forgetting actually my lines. And I've never done that with any actors, ever. Because I think they're just so natural. So I think it's been like it's just meant to be. And Netflix, I think, so amazing for making this project and giving us the opportunity to tell this beautiful story with a lot of fog.
Right, so many firsts. Jaideep, you're playing mathematician in this film. आप इस फिल्म में jujitsu भी कर रहे हैं, and you're playing a very enigmatic, peculiar sort of character that we can see from the promo, and it's also a sort of understated machismo वाला role. अभी तक हमने आपको बड़े outwardly machismo वाले roles में पसंद किया है. So what is it that you haven't done for the roles that you play yet? Because you obviously work so hard on every single character that you play. आप इसके बारे में बहुत सोच के करते होंगे. What is it that you haven't done or would not like to do?
नहीं, ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं है. कोशिश ये रहती है कि कुछ नया करने को मिल जाए, और जब टीम अच्छी होती है तो बहुत सारा काम आसान हो जाता है, मेरा ये मानना है. तो जब स्क्रिप्ट मेरे पास आई थी तो सर ने, दादा ने जब सुनाया उसको, तो मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा ये लगा कि यार ये कहानी बहुत अलग है. एंड देन आई थिंक दादा वाज वेरी स्केयर्ड कि ये मुझे बोलेंगे कि मैं ये लुक देने वाला हूँ, तो आई विल डिनाई दैट. एंड बट आई थिंक मेरे लिए वो हुक पॉइंट था कि अच्छा, इस तरह का इंसान दिखने वाला है नरेन व्यास.
So let me get this straight. किसी ने आपको बोला कि आपको 2 घंटे का प्रोस्थेटिक करना पड़ेगा रोज मेकअप, आपने कहा ये बात अच्छी है, मैं ये करता हूँ?
ये नहीं बताया गया था. वो थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है, बट उसको फिर से वही बात, आप उस प्रोसेस में रहते हो तो बहुत मजा आता है. देन एंटायर टीम आपको हेल्प करती है वो करने में, और फिर जब कास्ट ऐसी हो आपके साथ,
so ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगा to say yes, this is what I'm doing.
ज़्यादा मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ती.
Amazing. I have many questions to ask you, but I have to ask Vijay the next one. This is your 6th title with Netflix. हाँ, तो ये question तो बनता है. Do you love Netflix or does Netflix love you more? I will let Monica answer it first.
Before he says anything, I just want to add and counting.
Oh really? She's not counting. I don't think anybody is. So, take us through this collaboration. ये कैसे हो रहा है?
I think for a break, for a good welcome break, I'm in a very healthy relationship with Netflix, and it's only growing stronger. From being a situationship to we have actual relationship now, and it's getting into, I don't know, I can't say much, but there's a lot more coming on Netflix.
Monica's going to order a ring very soon then. But honestly, what was it about the film and the character that you played in the story? You looked very different. You looked really upbeat. It was a role that was very different from what we've seen you in. So what is it that attracted you to this one?
I think it was there are two things. So it was a role of a good police officer.
First there as well.
So I felt like it was a welcome change for me and all the audience who have traumatized in the past with my portrayals on screen. So this was a welcome, refreshing change for me. And second of all, I think the character demanded a certain kind of a physical prowess and skills, which my very couch-friendly body wasn't very familiar with. So I put myself in a grilling training for 4 months to get to where I had to. And thanks to Sujoyda, who made it happen for me.
Over to Kareena. Ma'am, I just want to ask you, when we talk about you, we talk about glam, we talk about stunning, gorgeous, avatars on the big screen. I want to know, what was the transformation like into Maya? We know why you chose, but what was the transformation like?
Transformation was, I think the focus is always on the performance, but obviously look is also important, but you're just used to seeing me in a constantly glamorous kind of role on the big screen. That, you know, if little bit also, if I change a look, it's like, oh God, this is slightly different. But obviously the focus is also on the performance of Maya more than anything else.
Right. The gentleman here, he has a mic.
Hello.
Okay, that's you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
My question is to Jaideep. This is Amar from Movie Fight. Hello, Jaideep. There are an array of emotions as we saw in the trailer. There's love, there's jealousy, there's protectiveness, there's friendship. What was the brief? Sujoy ji ne aapko kya brief diya tha while you were shooting for the film and before that? And what did you adapt to make Naren your own?
जैसे दादा ने पहले ही बोला था कि ये लव स्टोरी है नरेन के लिए, वो आदमी कुछ भी कर सकता है माया के लिए, बेसिकली बात ये है। तो पर there is nothing negative inside him about Maya. There is no in a way Naren is alive, maybe. In a sense, he thinks he's alive because of Maya. So he can be maybe a little bit jealous because of Karan stepping into the life. And they also have a history. So I think वो कहानी जब आप पढ़ते हो तो उसमें वो सारी चीज़ें हैं, उनके धागे आपको पड़े मिलते हैं उन सारे इमोशंस के। आई थिंक जब आपका कैप्टन इतना सॉर्टेड हो, उसको पता हो नरेन कौन है, तो आप बहुत ज़्यादा सेफ हाथों में होते हो। स्पेशली थ्रिलर जहाँ चीज़ें आपको नहीं पता है कि उस लाइफ में क्या हो रहा है, तो एडिट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। तो वो मुझे लगता है कि दादा ने बहुत अच्छे से हर दिन आप उस किरदार को साथ रहते हो तो वो अपने आप हो जाता है। मेरा जॉब इतना था कि मुझे उस सोच को पकड़ना है और उस भाव को पकड़ना है जिसको मैं बोलता हूँ। बाकी हैं आसपास लोग, आपको ज़्यादा मेहनत की, जनरली ज़्यादा मेहनत की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी। जैसे दादा ने बोला कि औबिकदा हमारे जो डीओपी हैं, यू जस्ट स्टैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द कैमरा, वो आपको ऐसा खड़ा करते हैं कि आप बिना कुछ किए भी आपका अंदर जो चल रहा है ना वो आपको दिखाई देगा कैमरे पे। तो दैट्स हाउ इट इज।
Hi, this is Kunal Kothari here from India Forums. First of all, congratulations. It looks as fantastic as you expect from a Sujay Ghosh film to be. My question is for Vijay. It's already your 4th release this year, and it's in terms of what you've been doing lately, and especially considering it's all in the last 3-4 months, it is already tagged to be the year of Vijay Varma. And rightfully so. I mean, you've had a great year. But what are your thoughts on this? How it transitions to be having back-to-back releases and then having a gap and all that.
I'm just very glad that this has happened at this stage in my life where work is coming out and it's connecting with people. And I find it damn flattering that they're calling it the year of Vijay Varma. I want the Chinese calendar also to call it the year of Vijay Varma.
Hello. Hi, I am Jinal. I am from Hotterfly. First of all, the trailer had me very excited. I'm looking forward to the film. Also, you all look very lovely. My question is for Sujoy sir. Sir, you've dabbled into this world of mystery so often, and I would love to know what attracts you to this genre particularly, and also with female characters at the center of these stories.
Mainly, it's the story. When you get a story in front of you, there's something in that story which makes you want to tell that on screen. And especially in this particular case, where we had these amazing characters, of Maya, of Naren, of Karan, and I really wanted to live with these people. I really wanted to be in their world, and it's kind of selfish. But I really, really wanted to understand how Naren behaves and how Maya survives and how Karan does what he does. That's it, and I just wanted to live that life with them. So if that excites me, I'm willing to put my life on the line for that, then I tell that story.
Hello everyone, this is Aina from Instant Bollywood. I love the trailer, so congratulations on that. My question is to the producers, Akshay sir and Jayu sir. When you have, as producers, when you have something like Netflix that backs your story and film, how do you feel, and what are the future kind of collaborations you're looking for? And I also want to ask Vijay, that you've played every character with such nuances, and when you're switching from one to another, it's actually in a very non-linear manner. How do you make sure that the essence of each character is different?
Sorry, the last part of the question again?
In the sense that when you're jumping from one film to another, where all your characters have some nuances, how do you make sure the essence of each character is different when you're shooting it? A sense.
Okay. But I want Akshay and Jay to answer their question first.
Want me to start?
Because मैं सोचूंगा.
Netflix is the dream team to work with. It's I think, from the content team to marketing to everyone, it's so collaborative that, yes, it is our first collaboration with them, and it's been so great that the idea is to keep, as if Monica allows, do more films together.
I'm flipping that on him, if they are keen. We are very keen.
Hi, Kareena, to your...
Vijay, you still haven't answered your question.
Yes, so one of the practices that I do is I try to do one film at a time, and that helps. Because then you are able to be with this one character and immerse yourself in that one story and familiarize yourself with that one script and those set of people. I try my best to do one film at a time. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Then I compartmentalize my brain and I do what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes I use different techniques, music, smell, whatever I need to do to get to a place. But for this one, 4 months, nothing. 4 months from December till about May. We went on Florence. May? Huh? June we went. So, yeah, from December I didn't take any work. Yeah, so for 4 months I didn't work. I just immersed myself in the process of preparation. So that helped.
Hi,
Hello,
Kareena.
everyone. This is Sonal from News 18 to your left, out here. Hi. My question is for Kareena. You mentioned how Saif told you to be a little prepared while you're working with Vijay and Jaideep. How much do you all run the scripts by each other? Also, what was his reaction about Jaane Jaan?
Yeah. See, now that this film was being made 10 years ago. Director,
okay, you've caused a little riot here.
You can speak in Bengali if you're not comfortable with
She'll
English.
answer the questions in explicit detail.
This is a suspense thriller.
This is the suspense. Break the suspense. The wife was never supposed to do this film, just break the suspense.
What was the question again?
I just asked, what was...
Do we share the scripts with each other? So
Also,
this particular script, why don't you say?
It's a long history. We don't have that kind of time.
But if you could mention it briefly, I mean...
Yeah, so Saif has a history with the film. And then, like a true husband, he shoved all his responsibilities to his wife.
But that was almost 10 years later.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
He is actually most excited about this film.
Yeah.
He's really excited because it's all of us together.
Yeah,
And I think he's eagerly awaiting to watch the film. And he's seen the promo at least 3-4 times. And he's like, I think everyone's completely killed it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was at the shoot also.
Would you call this as one of your most intense roles?
No, I've done quite a few intense roles. वो लोग आप लोग याद नहीं रखते, आप सिर्फ पुअर गीत को याद रखते हो, इसीलिए बड़ा गुस्सा आता है.
Secondly, I want to ask you.
ओमकार अब तो intense था, we were just talking.
Secondly, I want to ask you. You're used to blockbusters, 100 crore, 200 crore. Is there something back of your mind like, how will this do, and the number game?
I think it'll do amazing because even for this, I know everyone globally will watch Jaane Jaan because everyone is eagerly awaiting for the film. I think it's more so not because of me coming on OTT. I think it's the entire team and the combination that everyone's waiting to watch. And I'm sure that on 21st September, Netflix subscribers are going to triple.
That's right. It's also Kareena's birthday. So that's all the time we have for, unfortunately. But as you've seen, the film is releasing on Kareena's birthday, 21st September. There's going to be a lot more excitement around it. So again, thank you all for being here. We're going to have the cast and the team here up for a photo op. So you're welcome to set up. And thank you all for being here, honestly. Yeah. So we'll thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Jaane Jaan does promise excitement galore, and I'm sure all of you are absolutely dying to know the cat and mouse games that our 3 protagonists are going to play on 21st of September, jiska intezar hame rahega. So thank you so much once again for being here today, and I really hope that you guys will stay on